Hello, mate. I want to speak to you about the mentality of rich people. How rich people manage their wealth, and why they are still very rich, even though they spend a lot of money. One of their characteristics is they always say no to lifestyle creep. Rich people, rich people don't have time for upgrading cars every 2 years. They don't buy just to look successful. No lifestyle matching their paycheck. No competing with neighbors. So you should know that wealth grows when your income rises, but not your expenses. Okay? So, and second one is they say no to toxic people. There's no chance for energy vampires in their life. No complainers. They don't have time for ridicule growth or who ridicules your growth. They don't care. They don't have a circle that drains their ambition. So you should know that your network is either your ladder or your lash, or your leash rather. Okay? So the third one they do is they say no to time-wasting entertainments. They don't have endless scrolling, no binge watching, no time for unintentional downtime, and there's no chance for cheap dopamine. You should know that boredom breeds brilliance. Distraction kills wealth. So I want you to have this in mind, okay? And another one they do is they say no to bad debt. They are not the type that always accumulate debts. They don't take car loans, no credit card balances. They don't have to buy now, pay later traps. All those things they always avoid it. No financing depreciation assets. They only borrow to buy what pays them back. The fifth one is one of the most important ones, but the fifth one of their characteristic is they say no to fast money schemes. They don't play lottery. They are not interested in get rich quick traps. No blind crypto bets. No hype driven FMO. FOMO. They are not chasing. They are only compounding. Okay? So the sixth one is they say no to victim mentality. There's nothing like no account language in their history or their dictionary. There's no blaming system, no entitlement mentality, no fear of failure. So you should know that ownership creates options. Ownership creates options. So excuse creates limits. Ownership creates options, but excuses creates limitations. So get it into your head. The seventh one I can remember is they say no to only earned income. This is 9 to 5 income system is not their way at all. They don't like it. They don't depend on one paycheck. They don't sit down trading for hours for dollars. There's no ceiling on income for a rich woman, a man or a woman. Okay? No missed investment opportunities. They always focus on assets, not labor. They only focus mostly on the assets that we give them money, not labor. Okay? Number 8 is they say no to saving without investing. No hoarding cash in low interest accounts. No letting inflation eat wealth. No fear-based saving habits. No delay in entering the market. Saving is surviving. Investing is growing. Number 9, they say no to lack of financial literacy. There's no replying or relying on guesswork. They don't avoid numbers. There's no blind trust in financial advisors. No skipping money education. They study money because they plan to master it. The 10th one is they say no to staying silent in rooms of power. No staying quiet when decisions are made. They don't play small. They don't avoid uncomfortable conversation. They always dive into things that you are afraid of to do. There's no fear of asking big questions. They don't blend in, they influence. So these are the key factors that determines their wealth rise. The number 11th factor is they say no to owing everything personally. No real estate in their own name. No flashy assets tied to them. There's no tax liability exposure. No financial transparency to predators. They control biz ownership always. The 12th one is they say no to unstable environment. No chaos in daily life. No toxic homes or toxic home structures. There's no disorganized schedules in their plan. No reactive decision making. Remember, stability is the launch pad for wealth. So, the 13th one, rich people say no to a single passport strategy. They don't put faith in one government. They always have dual nationalities of other countries. There's no locking themselves into one system. There's no travel restriction. There's no single country tax exposure. They buy freedom and mobility early. You see the advantage of being a rich man. So, the 14th one, I must say, is they always say no to procrastination. There's nothing like procrastination in their agenda. It's a lazy man's idea to procrastinate. So, no, I will start next year. It's not in their plan. There's no fear of imperfect action. There's no waiting for the stars to align. No excuse that it delays progress. Wealth builds why others hesitate. You see? I still think there's also the 15th item or the 15th characteristics of these people, which is they say no to being over leveraged. No mixing out credit. They don't risk borrowing. They don't gamble. That's not like gambling on trend or on sustainable expansion. They build empires, not ticking time bombs. The 16 to 1, I can say is okay. They sell also to streams of income. There's no one stream of income. Their stream of incomes are many. They don't depend on one boss. There's no single point failure. No fear of economic shifts. There's no lack of cash flow. Multiple income streams equals survival insurance. Yeah? So these are the few points I can remember, but I still think another one that comes to mind is rich people always say no to selling time to cheaps. There's no low value freelance work. There's no undervaluing expertise. No hourly rates without strategy. No burnout for paychecks cycle. They charge based on value, not time. Are you following? So another one is there's nothing like bonus. They say no to endless planning with zero execution. No perfect plan addiction. There's no analysis paralysis. There's no waiting to be ready for a rich man. There's no fear of falling forward. Because actions makes millionaires, not ideas. So if my video is interesting and you gathered some important information from it, please give me a thumb up and share, like. Thank you.